Hi friends, welcome to my page, Glitzy Creations by Ginger. My name is Ginger, and we're gonna do a quick Valentine home tour. Just wanted to show you our house decorated through the month of February. Usually about first or second week of January, our home gets flipped from Christmas to Valentine's Day. Hi Brenda, how are you? And then we end up keeping Valentine's up all the way through the end of February. We celebrate Love Month all month long, and then we will, hi Barbara, and then tonight I will start switching out and getting ready for Easter. So this is our front door. Hi Stephanie, sorry I was late. I had to actually shut my phone down because Facebook was acting super weird. So we're hoping we can get through this pretty quickly. Hello Anise, how are you? So welcome to our home. Here we are. So the same, hi Tina, how are you? Good afternoon. So as you walk into our home, you basically see our staircase. I have these arrangements on our staircase. So lace appliques that I put on some of these hearts. This table that gets decorated for every season. I usually put some kind of holiday pillows. Hi Marquita. And then all of these little guys, these are ready to come out for Easter. They've been waiting. I've been shopping. Hi Nicholas. I've been shopping at the at-home store and Home Goods, and all of that stuff is like, we are ready. It is a beautiful spring day here in Houston, and all of the spring stuff is ready to come out. So this is like a credenza when you walk into our house. Oh, thank you, Barbara. You are so sweet. So this little area is kind of my conversation heart area. Found this at Home Goods. And so yeah, just all of the pastels. I have these two little trees that I have by the door. Hi Shelly, how are you? And then we're gonna come into my dining room, and I have done my dining room Queen of Hearts. Hi Lynn, how are you? So good to see you on here. So this is all going to be the black and the red with checks and harlequins and crowns. So Queen of Hearts, I have a table setting. And then have done this Queen of Hearts cake. I have these wreath balls, but I need to get rings for them because the brooch is so top heavy that they keep falling over. There we are. See, nope, they're just gonna fall back down. So I usually put a bow on our chandelier. So this cake, Anise is on here. This cake was made by my sweet dear friend Anise. And I have this topiary. So a lot of the things that you're gonna see on my home tour are things that I've made in a live. So lots of tutorials. Just did like a little bow garland and some of those Dollar Tree heart makeovers that we had done. Have my china cabinet. I actually have a few more things I was going to be putting up there, but again, did not get to finishing that whole mantelpiece up there. And then we have our Queen of Hearts. Hi, Holly, how are you? The Queen of Hearts tree. It's just a 4-foot tree that I got from either Walmart or at home. I love these little shakers that we made. And just some more of those foam hearts with the Harlequin design. One last look at the dining room table. We will head into our kitchen. So this is just these little windows that, I mean, the lighting is really bright right now. Hi, Kim, how are you? Okay, so our kitchen, as you walk in, there's like this little desk area. We had never really used it for a desk, so it just collects things. Have a Starbucks mug collection from all 50 states. Hi, Melinda. These little cakes that I made on a live. I did not make this on a live, but I've started the donut that Crystal had taught. Did not get that finished, but they'll always be next year. Found this little chip cup at Home Goods. And then swinging around to the island. Hi, Pamela, how are you? Just all these fun little sweet treats. I like to put kind of a display on my cabinets. I wanted to do something up here. I never got around to it, but we do have those big candies left over from Christmas. Oh, thank you, Melinda. I do have a lot of fun decorating. This is one of my favorite pieces that I made. I know the lighting is really bad right behind these curtains, but I absolutely love that little, I don't know if it's a daiquiri or a strawberry milkshake, but we did that on a live. And then I like to hang things from the ceiling fan. I meant to get some bows on there, but that will be, again, a project for next year. These little trees we did on a live. And then this tree is filled with sweet treats. Some of them will even have bites out of them because my sweet grandchildren think that they are real. And they come to Gigi's house and try to take a bite. We've got some shakers. Thank you, Kim. Big bow on the top. Just some little cakes and little shakes. Thank you, Stephanie. Big gummy bears. More shakers and jewels. And sweet treats. And then our table, I did these on our live as well. Pamela, I will check. I am gonna, as soon as I get off of here, I am going to be doing orders. So if for some reason I don't see it, I will reach out to you. So love these big, huge cupcakes that we made out of, hey Sam, that we made out of Dollar Tree treat buckets. Okay, so one last little quick look around the kitchen. Hola, Lydia. So this is the cake that I won in an auction. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Albert. So this cake was made by Personally Yours by Wendy. I love that it gets a center stage spot in my kitchen. Thank you, Sharon. Okay, let's mosey on out. I know, aren't the treats fun? Again, these little Easter guys are waiting to come on out. Again, last little look. Travis is up playing pool. So y'all, since you're gonna catch this, I still have some of my Christmas stuff up. I have to get a ladder to get those things down. So that's gonna be a job sometime in the next day or two, hopefully. Our backyard, which it's time to replant. So I don't do a ton in my living room, but I do have our mantle decorated. Sorry about the lighting, y'all. I thought this time of day that the sun was kind of starting to go down and it wouldn't be as bright. These topiaries, we did those on a live. Some of my favorite things to make are these wreath balls. Yeah, you spied Easter, Lydia. So I used to make wreath balls with my mom, and now I'm just obsessed with making them. They were a little different 30, 40 years ago. Hi, Tammy. And then we're just gonna bring around just another little topiary. Eventually I'll add more to this area. And then just some bows on the lamps. We will head back in to our entryway where we started. And like I said, it was going to be quick. Now I'm going to get the boxes out. We're going to start taking all this down. Yes, Melinda, if 1 is good, 3 is better, 5 is even better than that. There is definitely a more is more mentality. My daughter is I have one daughter who is a minimalist. I have another daughter that is falls somewhere in the middle, and then there's me, that I am a maximalist to the max. Yes, I sometimes don't know when to stop. Okay, friends. Well, I know that was quick. Oh, you're welcome, Janice. Thank you for joining. I will see you all probably sometime tomorrow. I have some tutorials lined up. I can't wait. This week is going to be a busy week in the craft room, and we're going to start getting ready for all of the spring and Easter. It is a beautiful spring day here in Houston. I want to get out in the yard and get things whipped back into shape, but I think I'm going to do the inside here first and start to get all of the beautiful Easter designs up and ready to go so that I know what else I need to make this season. Hi, Dee. How are you? So thank you all for joining. Thanks for taking a little step into my home. I love and enjoy sharing it with others. Thank you, Sam. And oh, it was pretty quick, Tammy. It won't take you too terribly long. So have a fantastic, thank you, Lydia. Have a fantastic rest of your day and weekend, wherever you're at. I hope that you are enjoying your day, and we will see you all. Oh, thank you, Michelle and Priscilla. And we will see you all soon in the craft room. Have a fantastic day.